How to change your status from a B1, B2 visa to an L1 visa. Stay tuned. My name is Annick Koloko. I am an immigration attorney. And don't forget to follow this page for immigration news and updates. And that way you will receive notification when we post actually video, and which we do every week. Now, let's get back to it. You are in the United States and you have a visitor visa. Now you would like to change your status to those of an L1 visa. An L1 visa is actually basically an intra-company transferee, meaning that you're being transferred from your company, which is actually have a foreign office, that office in your country. You have to show that you have been employed by that company for at least 1 year within the 3 years that preceded the filing of the application. Now, if you know that you fill this requirement, that's fine. Let's start. The first thing you have to find in order for you to ask for a change of status, you have to show that you are in the country lawfully. What does that mean? It means that you have to show that your status, your visa has not expired, right? Meaning that if you have your visa, make sure that you file this application for a change of status while you still have a valid visa, not an expired visa. Number two, you have to file what is called the I-29, the I-129, which is the application that has to be filed with USCIS in order for you to ask for a change of status from a visitor visa to an L1 visa. Now, once you file this I-129 status, obviously, number three, you have to show the qualifying employment that actually make you eligible for the L1 visa. Remember, you have to show that you've been employed by this employer, that you're being transferred to the United States for at least 1 year within the 3 years preceding the application, right? Don't forget also to pay the correct filing fees, meaning this is very important. Now, once you submitted the full application, the submitting evidence, as well as the filing fees, then this is actually sent to USCIS, and now you have to wait for the processing. Now, the advantage also of that, talking about processing, is that you can also choose to do what is called premium processing, meaning you can choose to have your application being processed extremely quickly, because for a premium processing, your application will be processed within 15 calendar days, which is really good. And that's much faster than if you have to apply for a visa and go back to your country. It's also very convenient because you can do that from within the United States. You don't have to depart the United States to go back to your country to apply for such visa. Meaning it's very convenient. I mean, not only is faster, and at the same time, you are within the United States. And then you pay the premium processing, meaning all of that is really, really convenient. However, like in everything, when we're talking about immigration, there are some of you who may not be eligible for that. Those of you who actually went through what is called ESTA and to come into the United States, the visa waiver program, that will not work, right? Because this is not actually applicable to you. In order for you to have the L1 visa, you will have to go back to your country and apply for such visa through the local US embassy or consulate, obviously. And also, finally, if you're planning to travel, you have to take in consideration that once you submit an application for a change of status, you may not actually leave. It's really complicated for you to travel and leave the United States because it may be considered as if you are abandoning the application, and at the same time, even the original visa that you have, the original status you have actually may just be deemed abandoned. Meaning, for example, you enter as a visitor, but now that you're leaving, right? Meaning basically depending what type of, what was the duration of your visitor visa? Was it a multiple entries? It really depends, and don't hesitate really to reach out to us if you have any question regarding that. But just wanted to actually, talk a little bit about this. It is possible for you to change your status, but you have to follow certain rules and meet certain requirements. I hope that helps. Again, my name is Annick Koloko. I am an attorney, an immigration attorney. Don't forget to follow our page. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye.